Lali lali, my people from the other side. Lali lali means welcome from this Gilbert side. And in case you're wondering, my name is Haitah Haitah the writer Takuna the Bana the international Dixon Sarada. Yo, I'm back with a new video, and in this new vid, I'll be presenting some dope Nigerian proverbs and their meaning. Without any waste of time, let's get straight into it. The very first proverb we're going to analyze here is, a man being short does not make him a boy. Now, the Nigerian women are known for respecting their husbands, and Nigerian men are known for catering, for taking good care of their family. And this proverb, addresses the fact that a man, no matter how short he is, will still be respected because he's not a boy. So the second proverb, the same sun that melts wax is also capable of hardening clay. This proverb is simply inspirational to anybody who is undergoing any issue in life. The proverb is simply stating that the same problem can still be a stepping stone for your success. So it simply means no matter what you're going through, you should still keep your head up, because you can overcome that problem and you can still emerge triumphant. The next proverb is, hot anger is not capable of cooking yams. Hot anger is not capable of cooking yams. This one goes for my angry people. So if you feel, people that will be like, Omo, if I get angry, I will. So you can say, calm down. Hot anger cannot cook yam. So, no matter how angry you are, you should still be sensible and be careful in whatsoever choices or decision you will make or take. Because of course, the anger at the end of the day will come. You will calm down. The anger will definitely, be a thing of the past, but your decision will affect you even afterwards. So the next proverb is, if you sleep with itching anus, you will definitely wake up with your hands smelling. This proverb simply means that if you have issues and you are hiding them, one day it will definitely come to limelight. Just like somebody who goes to bed with itching anus, with issues, definitely the person will wake up the following morning with smelling hands. And of course, even people will definitely know. If for any reason somebody will smell the hands, will know you have issues. So the next, lizard that ruined its mother's burial, what did it expect others to do? This proverb simply buttresses the need to make plans, and it is also like a warning to anybody and everybody. If you ruin your own thing, you should not attack or condemn others for doing the same. If you yourself, you're using your hands to scatter your things, to ruin your plans, do not attack others for joining you in doing the same. The sixth proverb on this list is, the fly that has no one to advise him follows a corpse into the grave. This particular proverb shows the need for counselors, the need for everybody to have somebody that will advise him or her, because without anybody to advise you, you'll make terrible decisions. So the next one is, when a handshake passes the elbow, it becomes another thing. So this proverb is like also a warning. If your friends are asking you, you should be very, very careful, because if they mock you, they can be like they are joking. It can be jocular, but then it can reach a point where if it becomes too much, you will know that it is something else. Probably it could be that they are simply against you. So it is a warning, that when a handshake passes the elbow, it becomes another thing. Too much of the mockery, of the jest, should be a sign to you that there is really a big problem, that they are probably not with you but against you. So the next is, when a mighty tree falls, the birds are scattered into the bush. In Africa, especially in Nigeria, we have benefactors, we have breadwinners. So if like the head of the family passes on to glory, that people who were depending on him are going to suffer. In fact, in most cases, you will see them going, their children, leaving the family house and going to, be on their own. And therefore, it shows the importance of the father, especially in a family, the breadwinner. So the next one, what an elder saw while sitting, a youth could not see it standing. Because in Africa, gray hair, we say gray hair is highly respected. So if an elderly person is telling you something, do not do this for so reason. No matter how you feel you are experienced, you have read all the books in the world, the proverb is simply telling you that you should hearken to what the elder is saying, because what the elder sees while sitting, the youth could not see it standing. So the 10th proverb here is, the 10th is, an old woman is always uneasy when dry bones are mentioned in a proverb. So this particular proverb is about guilty conscience. It is simply telling us that if somebody is guilty, the person normally becomes uneasy when you are analyzing the situation. So the guilty conscience, will definitely remain restless when the issue is being presented. It also shows that, your conscience will always judge you. If you are wrong, your conscience will always judge you. It will prick you. So the next is, a chick that will grow into a rooster can be spotted the very day it hatches. This proverb simply means that you can always see signs of greatness, or whatsoever will happen that is positive. There will always be signs that will come before great happenings or achievement. So next, if you sell eggs at a market, you should never be the one who starts the fight. So this proverb is simply telling us that whatsoever you will do, you should check the consequences of that particular thing. For instance, if you are an egg seller and you start a fight, you will definitely run into losses, because they will end up breaking your eggs. So so that is it. The next is 13. A ripe fruit will drop when it notices an honest person. So this proverb, it's like borrowed from the superstition that the ripe fruit will fall. The honest person is passing beside a tree. So by extension, the proverb means that good things happen to good people. Good things happen to good people. So when you're a good person, everything will work together for your own good. And I think it is also scriptural. And the next one is, a person with one eye doesn't thank the Lord until they meet a blind person. So this proverb means that people don't normally appreciate what they have until they see people with less. Or no matter how terrible the situation is, it can get worse. So you need to thank God. No matter how bad the situation, it can get worse. So thank God. Thank God at all times. So the next proverb, if you are not a good dancer, then keep on sitting down. So there is another version to this, also I think Hausa origin, that instead of giving a bad performance, it is better you avoid performing altogether. So to save yourself from walk of shame, it is better for you to avoid starting whatsoever you know you will not do it well. Well, unless if you are using that as your learning ground, then I think it is permissible. But otherwise, avoid giving yourself that walk of shame. So next, however hard a lizard will do press up, it will never have an alligator's chest. So this Nigerian proverb means that no matter how hard you try, if something is not meant for you, you won't get it. No matter how hard you try, for instance, to take another person's position, person who has been given that position by God, and you have been given yours because of covetousness, you want to take that person's position, you won't get it. The next proverb here is, a fowl that is disobedient learns obedience in a cooking pot. So this particular proverb means that there is always, the consequence or repercussion to our actions. So there will always be repercussion. If, for instance, you decide to be the bad egg, you decide to be the bad person in a group, when there will be need for that group to send anybody packing, you are the person they will definitely pick. Next proverb, today's newspaper becomes a trash wrap tomorrow. Today's newspaper becomes a trash wrap tomorrow. This proverb simply means that no matter how popular you are, great you are, rich you are, you should still be humble. The next is, a bag that says it will not take more and a traditional doctor who says he will not leave anything behind are both sure to suffer. So this particular proverb means that if you are with a friend, a colleague, a partner, both of you are not really ready to work together in unity, then you are both going to suffer. Can two work together unless they agree? Of course, two cannot work together unless they agree. That's what the proverb simply means. So the next, a child does not die because the mother's breasts are dry. So this proverb is synonymous to when one door closes, another one opens. So it simply means that no matter how terrible the situation is, because you have lost something, you should still not give up, because God will always provide another means for you to survive. He will always provide another way. He will always make a way. No matter how terrible it is, do not lose hope. God will always make a way, even where there seems to be no way. So the next proverb is, a child who is carried on the back will not know how far the journey is. This is another sincere one also. It means that if you are somebody who has been enjoying assistance, help, from other people, you will not really know the stress of doing so many things. If you are pampered, people are doing everything for you, you will not really know the stress of doing it for yourself. So for especially the pampered children, pampered kids, from wealthy, wonderful homes, wonderful backgrounds, they do not know the stress of trying to provide everything for yourself. So the next is, a farmer does not boast that he has had a good harvest until his stock of yams lasts till the following harvest season. This particular proverb is for those who normally like to blow their own trumpet. So you shouldn't boast of greatness, especially a newly found greatness, because you never can tell whether or not it will last. So the next proverb is, without retaliation, evils will one day become extinct from the world. And it's self-explanatory. For instance, if I decide to go and attack another person's brother because his brother attacked my own brother, or if someone let's say someone kills, God forbid, if someone kills any of my siblings and I decide to go and retaliate, another sibling of that person can still come back to retaliate. And that's how as they say, two wrongs don't make a right. So it will continue. If we will end retaliation, we will end evils in the world. That's simply what this particular proverb means. The next proverb is, words are sweet but they can never replace food. So this one means that no matter how important your word, your wonderful sweet words, the fact is it can still not replace food. Food is greater than empty words. So this particular proverb means that practical things you can see, are still more valuable than empty words, empty promises. So the last proverb we will take is, you know who you love but you can't know who loves you. This particular proverb means that people professing love can still be deceptive about it. Someone who professes he or she loves you can still be deceptive, because you never know the thought of man, you never know the mind of a person. Somebody can be professing love, can be telling you so many sweet things, and still the person can still be the one who hates you. So someone can hate you and still pretends that he or she loves you. So this particular proverb means you can state that I love so and so, but you can't know if they all love you, because people can be deceptive and profess they love you when they really hate you. So I hope you enjoyed that one. In case you did, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those wonderful things, and I will see you on the next one.